our viewers and readers. Today I'm accompanied with Vani Kapoor. She's a professional golfer who is credited with, let's just say, many firsts to her name. She's been the champion of the 2020 Hero Women's Pro Golf Tour like very recently. In 2017, she's been tied fourth at the Women's Indian Open, and she's also the winner of the fourth and sixth leg of 2017 Hero Women's Professional Golf Tour. Whether it's her Indian gigs, her European gigs, or Asian, she's been at the top. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here with us today. It's great to be talking with you.
Thank you for having me.
So I'll jump right into it. Please tell us a bit about your journey as a golfer. Like, how did it first begin for you? Did you always know that you wanted to be a golfer?
Yes, I got to know pretty early on in my life that I wanted to be a golfer, a professional golfer. So I started playing golf at the age of 10, and my first coach was Anitya Chand, and it somehow he made me, fall in love with the sport. And when I was 12, I knew I wanted to become a professional golfer. So I was
Oh.
very clear.
Mm-hmm. So how did it happen for you? Like, what were the first steps that made it happen for you?
I feel like I started winning at a really young age.
Mm.
So that's something that, kept me going, kept me motivated. And I love winning. So, I mean, that's how I
Mm.
really got interested in it. And I didn't mind
Right.
putting the hard work
Mm-hmm.
in order to win. So,
Mm-hmm.
yes, that's how it got happening for me.
Okay. So tell us a bit about your daily life as a professional golfer. What does it look like? And especially before you're preparing for a tournament, like before you're about to tee off, how does your day-to-day life looks like?
So, like from the outside, it looks really nice. People think that, I'm traveling different countries every week. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
that's the good side of it. But the reality is that, like this year, I've traveled 7 months out of 11 months. Every week, playing a tournament, getting up in a new country. It's tough, but at the same time, I'm blessed and very grateful that I do what I love.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty rare. So I have fun on tour. Life on tour is basically, you get up early in the morning at around 4:30, 4, depends when you're starting your day. You warm up, you go play around, you get done by the evening, and then you're back to sleep, back to routine, or you work
Mm-hmm.
out or you stretch. So it's pretty busy, and there are no weekends. The practice round starts on Monday, the tournament finishes on a Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and so it just keeps rolling.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of challenges have you been facing throughout your journey?
Um, I feel challenges. I feel like I'm blessed to have a great support system around me, where the
Mm-hmm.
challenges kind of become easy to face. But I actually love it overall. I don't think there are challenges. I feel like, every challenge is an opportunity to do better, to make a mark for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't really see, when I was a child, yes, there were many challenges that I faced, but not professionally as of now.
Mm-hmm. And do you think that as compared to your male counterparts, like have you ever faced any gender bias as such? Like because you're leading as a woman in your field and have you ever faced something like that?
So I think it only comes down to the prize money that they are paid versus the prize money that we are paid to do the same thing. Whereas, they do the equal amount of hard work that we do.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
And ironically, women in any sport are better than men.
Mm-hmm.
Like women have got more Olympic medals or any medals for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess it's the paycheck at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. So there is a gap that still
Yeah.
remains. Mm.
Yes.
All right. So on the flip side, what are some milestones or achievements personally of yours that you're most proud of?
There are quite a few. So the first one being like I've been amateur number one
Mm.
in the country for 2 years. I've been number one in professionally in the country for 3 years, and I've always been either number one or number two. And I've won 29 titles, which is one of the many. Um, and I complete 10 years of professional golf this year. So yes, these are a few to name.
Awesome. And do you have any like role models that you look up to on the field?
Um, so Lydia Ko is my idol. I really like how she is on and off the course. She
Mm-hmm.
is such a humble human being, even though like she's achieved so much. She's world number one, and the way she interacts with people, always ready to give autographs, always willing to take photographs, give time to people, no airs about herself, and of course her golf speaks for herself. And besides that, also, I mean, I like taking small things from different people. I keep
Mm-hmm.
looking out the good things that I can imbibe. So yes,
Mm-hmm.
in some way, everyone is a role model to me. Yeah,
Mm. Oh, awesome. So, like just to bounce off what you just told me, like it's been 10 years this year for you since you completed professional golfing. So, how do you
yeah.
stay on top of your game every day? Like, that's a long journey. How do you do it?
I feel to be consistent, uh, motivation doesn't last always, but
Mm-hmm.
discipline is the key. So you have to keep doing what you do, whether you have a good day or a bad day,
Mm-hmm.
whether you win a tournament or you lose a tournament, you got to go back and practice the next day. So the process never changes,
Mm-hmm.
irrespective of what the results are. And good days, bad days are a part of the parcel. So that's fine. It happens in everyone's life. And yeah,
Mm-hmm. So, how do you deal with the bad days then? Like, there are highs, but then there are lows as well. So, how do you
yeah.
personally deal with them?
I uh, I give myself time. I mean, the
Mm-hmm.
whole day I'll sulk for sure. But
Mm-hmm.
once the day is gone,
Mm-hmm.
the next day is a new day, and I'm back to work. As I said, like acceptance is key. So
Mm-hmm.
I just analyze what happened, what went wrong, and once I've analyzed and accepted whatever has happened, um, the next day is a new day. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
back to work.
Awesome. And like I want to understand something that it can be kind of hard to maintain a healthy relationship with your passions or what you do, because when you love something so much it can be quite hard to maintain that healthy thing. Sometimes maybe you reach a point where it's not about winning, it's just you have to do something about it. So how do you maintain like a healthy relationship with golf, with what you love to do every day?
So I feel like, there's one maturity probably that has come, and I look at things a little different
Mm,
versus like when I was younger, when I started my career. For me,
mm,
it was everything is about winning,
mm,
and all I wanted to do was win. I still want to win as much as I wanted to before,
mm,
but I feel winning is not everything. I feel
mm,
what you put into your work, how sincere you are with your work, how
mm,
truthful you are with yourself. At the end of the day, that's what matters. So as long as you're giving 100% into what you do, you'll definitely get the results.
mm. Yeah,
So
great.
that's how I try and maintain my relationship, because I don't want to have any regrets at the end of the day that, oh, I did not do this.
Mm,
And that would obviously be the reason why I did not, achieve, or why I did not win, or why did I not pick my goal. So
right.
from my side, I need to put 100% commitment.
Mm-hmm. And what other than golfing interests you? Like your hobbies or like what you like to do in your free time?
So I love traveling, and thanks to
Mm-hmm.
golf, I do that. I get to
Mm-hmm.
see new places. I'm a big foodie, so I get to eat
Oh,
different kind of foods through golf.
yeah.
And what else? I mean, I love music, which is nice because we often drive a lot while playing tournaments, and
Mm,
we drive in between countries, so road trips happen.
mm.
And what else? Like dancing, yeah, trying new activities, sport activities.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's all, yeah,
What
quite a
are some
bit.
of your favorite destinations then?
Quite a few.
Uh-huh.
So I like Thailand. I
Mm-hmm.
like Switzerland, Italy, like South Africa. Yeah, for now, this is all I can remember.
And any destinations on your bucket list?
mm, not as of now, not that I can think of.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I want to play at St. Andrews. Like it's a
Mm-hmm.
golfing bucket list.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, that's there definitely, but not as
Hmm.
such as a holiday or a golfing thing. Yeah.
Mm. Awesome. Okay. So just to come back to as a women inspire, like our Peak Life Women Inspire, what do you think defines an empowered woman?
is a woman who is independent,
Mm-hmm.
who does what she wants, who makes her own decisions without being influenced by people around her, and definitely does not carry the weight of opinions by the people that she's surrounded with, and who's a go-getter and who thus achieves everything that she wants.
Mm-hmm. And do you have any words of advice for, women aspiring to be somewhere like where you are today?
It exactly comes from the previous questions. I feel
Mm,
like do what your heart wants, and obviously with the help of your mind, be logical, practical, and don't ever be afraid to go after what you want.
mm,
And there'll always be people who say things, but you would obviously not want something bad for yourself. You never make a bad move for yourself.
right.
And I feel like listen to what your heart wants because they are your dreams, not to what people
Mm,
say, because if you end up listening to them, you'll be following their dreams. So
mm,
just do it your way.
mm. Great. And my last question for you, what is your success motto?
My success motto is being true to myself and giving in 100% of
Mm.
whatever I want to do and whatever I do.
Yeah, great. Awesome. It was amazing talking to you, ma'am. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
loved it. Have a good day ahead. Thank you.